Hey there. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ethan. For those of you who do know me, I'm in a bucket hat. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about something that I won't claim to be an expert in, but I feel as though I've gathered enough experience and knowledge over the course of my life so far to be somewhat able to speak on the matter, which I'm sure you probably could have gathered from the title of the video or whatever. But that's the topic of financial literacy. Now, I'm probably going to have to spread this out over the course of a few videos because obviously financial literacy is something that is kind of complex, and I wouldn't be able to do it justice by trying to fit everything that it can encompass into a singular video. However, today I'm going to start with something small, something that I just thought as though I needed to speak on, given where I have found myself more recently, financially. Because I'd like to think I was really, really good at being financially, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, wise, frugal, so to speak. I had gotten myself in a very good place financially a few years ago. I was the proud owner of about 3 credit cards. My credit score was in the 700s. I was working 2 jobs. I was making pretty decent money. I had a savings account with almost $6,000 or $7,000 in it. And I had a brand new BMW that I was, paying for out of my own pocket. I like to think I had gotten myself to a pretty solid place financially. But more recently, I'm finding myself in a very not so great place financially that I'm trying to pull myself out of. But that's why I'm making this video. So, to speak to anyone who may or may not be going through something similar, who may or may not be finding themselves in a situation where they need a little assistance, a little guidance maybe. And of course, this will go over the course of a couple of videos, so it won't just be this one. But I'll start simple with just this one tip, which is the number one thing I learned to help me get so much further, and that's, unfortunately, a lot of you aren't going to want to hear this, but live below your means. It's nice to go out, it's nice to have fun, it's nice to eat good food, it's nice to have fun drinks, right? It's nice to go hang out with friends, go to the movies, whatever, what have you. But as it currently stands, especially in this current economy, a lot of those things nowadays are just luxuries that unfortunately a lot of us can't really afford. And I can attest to that because I can recall a day where you could go and get food and go to the movies with like $20 in your pocket. Now a movie ticket alone is $20, $20, $25, or movie tickets I should say. So it's like, what are you doing? You can't do much nowadays. You need $100 to go out nowadays. $100 is $10, so to speak. So it comes to a point where now the best way to try to get ahead financially, and again, have to reiterate it. A lot of you probably don't want to hear this. A lot of a lot of you probably don't want to do it. It's hard to commit to, but you have to live below your means. And that's what it really boils down to, is living below your means. You can't be giving into every temptation, every impulse. Not even half of your temptations or impulses. You have to bring it down to a point where you, at most, are allowing yourself some semblance of joy maybe once out of the week, because unfortunately things have just gotten so expensive. Inflation has taken such a toll on the price of everything, no matter where you go, that the only way to truly achieve some sort of financial stability and or independence is to start off by living below your means, cutting off anything and everything that could be seen as particularly fruitless. If it's not gas or bills, then it's something that's expendable and you don't need to be putting your money towards. Of course, it does make things a little bit miserable. No one's denying that. But at least until you find some sure footing, it's a necessary step to help you garner that sort of financial success, and it's the first step towards building yourself up financially to where you may want to be. It's something I'm currently trying to reacquaint myself with, because I guess after having achieved such a status for myself, so to speak, it became difficult for me to readjust once I had lost pretty much all of it. So I'm trying to readjust and adapt back to basically square one. And so, yeah, financial wellness journey as well as physical and mental, because let's face it, when you're not good financially, you're probably not doing too well mentally. And if you're not doing well mentally, you're probably not going to want to take care of yourself physically. So, start at square one. Especially because not being well financially probably also reduces your means to take care of yourself mentally and physically as well. So, I reiterate once again, we're starting at square one. And yeah, that's kind of it. I'll make more videos on financial literacy in the near future. So, expect those videos to start coming out as well. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section below. As always, if you're feeling down, you're feeling negative, you're feeling angry, disappointed, depressed, maybe you have some good news, you're feeling happy, you're feeling good, you want to share something with me, feel free to reach out through any of the various social media links in my description below, because I will always get back to you 24/7, 365. Why? You should know this by now, because you're not alone. You're never alone. And if no one told you today, you're handsome, you're beautiful, keep it up. I'm proud of you. And I love you. But that's it. So until next time, don't buy that food. I know you're thinking about it. Don't buy that food. Leave it alone. We could all afford to unbig our backs just a little bit this year. It's okay. You'll be fine. And your wallet will thank you for it too. Just put it down. So yeah, with all of that being said, just take care of yourself, take care of your wallet, and try to stay positive while you go through it. I know it gets into people's heads a lot when they're not, you know, buying and doing what they want. But just stay up. And yeah. Till next time. Peace.